I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What's up, Grizzlies? Today is April 4th, and this is your Wednesday Bulletin. I'm Sydney Page.
And I'm Malia Zabalas. We've got a few announcements to cover today.
But first, let's hand it over to our ASB president to see what she has to say about some upcoming events.
What's up, Grizzlies? Let's get started on some announcements. Continue showing your spirit by dressing up for Meme vs. Meme Day tomorrow and Yellow vs. Blue for the big Powder Puff game on Friday. Make sure you scan your ID card at lunch for Spirit Points because the class with the most Spirit Points wins free quad tickets. Friday, we will be having a blacklight rally in preparation for the big night, so make sure to dress accordingly and show your spirit. The girls will take the field at 7, so make sure to roll out to the Powder Puff game Friday night to cheer on your peers. The game is free with activities and $5 without. That's all for today, Grizzlies. Have a great day, Granite Bay.
Thanks, Alyssa. We'd also like to give a huge congratulations to Sydney Sewell and Spencer Kova for being selected as Granite Bay High School's representatives to Girls State and Boys State. Girls and Boys State are nationally recognized week-long programs for model government. Each high school in the state is able to send one boy and one girl delegate to represent their school. Congratulations to Sydney and Spencer for this tremendous honor.
As you all may know, we have so many talented students here on campus, including student Faith D'Alessandro. Let's check out how her passion of horseback riding has driven her to win competitions and gain recognition from her peers. This story was produced by Aiden Medina, Tommy Mendoza, Haley Montgomery, and Isha Kular.
My name is Faith D'Alessandro and I'm a horseback rider. I've been riding for about 12, 13 years. My sister, she kind of was riding when I was born and I just kind of got involved with it because of her. You have to be out here pretty much every day, make sure they're being well taken care of. It's kind of like having a child where you have to make sure that they're not getting into trouble or anything like that. My competition horse is Stellana. I've been riding her for a couple years now, and we just have a really great partnership and have been able to compete a lot and do well. The cross-country course, which is out in the open, jumping logs, going through water, going through ditches. It's just fun to kind of be out there and kind of be free. I feel like a lot of people see it as like just racing horses, and they don't really see it as something you can go to as like a partnership. It's mainly something to just bring like you closer to like people and horses, and it's just some one way to like, I don't know, go to be happy, I guess. It's an outlet.
Wow, it's looking great, Faith. Keep up the great work. We'd also like to wish a happy birthday to these Grizzlies.
Today's People of GBHS highlight is Adrian Russell.
On Twitter, we asked you guys what your favorite genre of music is. You guys voted pop music at 30%. Now, let's take a look behind the scenes at our very own Gazette. This story was produced by Bailey Deemer, Michaela DeBlackier, Carly Burgess, and Reagan Oliver.
I'm Carl Grubaugh.
My name is Will Anderson.
My name is McKenna Rom, and I am currently co-editor-in-chief on the Gazette.
I'm the teacher advisor for the Gazette and for GraniteBayToday.org.
And on the Gazette staff, I'm the news editor.
So producing the Gazette is a multifaceted, multi-step process that involves lots of students involving different kinds of skill sets and different kinds of experiences. To summarize the basic process, we brainstorm at the beginning of a cycle on a whiteboard that's chock full of all kinds of stories. We then assign those stories to different people. Sometimes it's stories that they have come up with, sometimes it's stories that are assigned to them. They do the reporting and the research to make those stories move forward. If it's a full-fledged story, we require multiple interviews with expert sources. It also requires some background research, kind of pulling the whole thing together. Students often get interviewed for stories. And then those stories are written and then they're edited, looking for factual inconsistencies, spelling errors, AP style, Associated Press style. And then ultimately we use a software program, InDesign, to turn those into page formats. We use Photoshop for photos. There's illustrations being created. There's graphics that are being created. And then over the course of that month, all this stuff comes together, and in the last 2 or 3 days, pulls together. We create PDFs. We send them to a press in Elk Grove, and they print a couple thousand copies, and they end up in your hands here at Granite Bay High School about once a month.
So I became an editor for the Gazette. It started with the application process. So when I first came on the staff, everyone who comes on is a writer at first, and that's kind of like the baseline. And then from there, if you want to move up, you apply to be an editor. And so you talk to Grubaugh, the advisor, you talk to other editors, and you kind of see where you'd fit in, what place would be good for you, what strengths you bring, what weaknesses you have to work on, and how you'd be able to contribute and benefit to the rest of the paper. And so then to go through the process, I get accepted by the other editors in Grubaugh, and now I'm the news editor.
The ways I go above and beyond in working in the Gazette is spending a lot of time here after school, before school, during lunch or Grizz time, and making sure everything is complete and all the details are thorough. I love writing. I love the Gazette. It's probably the highlight of my high school career, and I love all the people within it, and it's a great class.
If you would like to read the award-winning paper written by your very own peers, papers are published every month and are free for everyone.
Now, let's check out what we can expect at this year's Powder Puff game. Well, that's all we have for you today, Grizzlies. Until next time, I'm Malia Zabalas.
And I'm Sydney Page.
Have a great day, Granite Bay.
And go Grizzlies!